each poster board session each evening. Again, May the 28th and the 29th in Cranford and Milburn, respectfully. Public information sessions regarding ongoing Rahway River. Public notice, Township Committee meetings June through September. Location change, and this is just to inform you. The Maplewood Township Committee meetings from June through September 2014 will take place at the Maplewood Police and Court Building, located at 1618 Springfield Avenue in Maplewood. So don't go to Valley Street, 574 Valley Street, in the Maplewood Township Building, but go to the Maplewood Police and Court Building, located at 1618 Springfield Avenue. And there we have a public notice. Maplewood Police Township Department is scheduled for an on-site assessment. The Maplewood Police Department is scheduled for an on-site assessment as part of the program to achieve accreditation by verifying that it meets recognized professional best practices. Administered by the New Jersey State Association Chief of Police, the accreditation program requires agency to comply with best practice standards in 5 basic areas: the administrative function, the personnel function, the operational function, the investigative function, and the arrestee-detainee function. Agency employees and public are invited to offer comments by calling 973-761-7868 on Thursday, June the 5th, between the hours of 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Comments will be taken by the assessment team. So be sure to put your assessment regarding Maplewood to see what's going on with Maplewood. Time check. The time is approximately 8:30 p.m. That time check is brought to you by All-Star Motors, providing you with services you can trust. They provide you with ASC certified mechanics, New Jersey State inspection facilities, used car sale, authorized police towing, and emission repair facilities. You can call them at 973-762-8771. That's 973-762-8771. Coming up next, sports.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome, and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
The South Orange Maplewood Community Coalition on Race presents its first annual Cultural Heritage Festival on June 14, 2014 at the Maplewood Memorial Park from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come enjoy food, crafts, and merchandise from the Caribbean, USA, Mexico, Africa, Italy, India, Thailand, Greece, and many other countries. Delight in ethnic dancers and musicians. Partake in free cultural activities of all kinds, including belly dancing, story time, multicultural Zumba, Tai Chi, limbo, Israeli dancing, origami, face painting, just to name a few, and most of all, admission is free. Dance and sing to the tunes of ethnic performers and music from Britain, Hawaii, Africa, India, Ireland, Dixieland, Japan, and hip-hop. Celebrate the diversity of South Orange and Maplewood and have a fun day for all. Vendor and sponsorship spots are still available. Call 973-761-6116. That's 973-761-6116. Or email info@twotowns.org for more information.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
That one day, this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Segregated schools were and are inferior schools. We still haven't fixed them 50 years after Brown versus Board of Education. And the inferior education they provided, then and now, helps explain the pervasive achievement gap between today's black and white students.
I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
When we take those tests, even when black and Latino students score at the top of the distribution, so even when black and Latino students do very well using the biased and absurd indicators that we use in this country, they're still 40% less likely to be put into an advanced placement class or an honors class in high school than white students who scored in the middle of the distribution. So you have average white students, according to this criteria, and of course the criteria is bogus, but understand it's the one we use. Using this criteria, white students who are merely average are still more likely to have advanced or accelerated classes once they get to high school. Now what does that mean? It means that those students are going to get more prepared for the SAT, right? They're going to get more prepared for the ACT, they're going to take the test, and they're going to do better. And we're going to act shocked when people of color do worse on a test that they were systemically excluded from preparing for. As if that is a surprise. I mean, black and Latino students of whatever socioeconomic status, 2.5 times more likely than whites to be put into remedial classes, where they're not going to receive the same instruction, they're not going to have the same coursework, they're not going to be challenged in the same way, right? And so we then act surprised when in 11th grade they take the SAT, the ACT, they don't do as well, and then our society says, what? Well, now you're not capable of going on to college, or at least not that college, because you're not as smart as somebody else over here. The fact that the structure of the educational system guaranteed that you would not do as well, virtually assured it, is something we don't want to talk about. But that's the systemic issue.
Someone who cares very much about you is amazed that you may not know how amazing you are. Of all the things you can make in life, remember you make a difference because you matter. You are the hero in your story. And if you want to know what life's for, it's for you, because you matter. The road ahead is always under construction. Follow your dreams. They know the way, and you will find your way, because you matter. Be okay with who you are, because sometimes just doing okay is okay, because you matter. Now give yourself a hug, and another one, and relax. And by the way, when you go to bed at night, also put your doubts to rest. That you matter is God's blessing. Peace and blessings.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. You could reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. Let's go over to sports, see what's going on in sports. Bridgewater Raritan wins quarterfinal round tournament boys lacrosse game. The Bridgewater Raritan High School boys lacrosse team defeated Columbia High School 10-1 in the NJSIAA tournament quarterfinal last Tuesday. Bridgewater Raritan Griffin Fiegel scored 3 goals and Brian Colin scored 2 goals, while Andrew Eckert, Nick Anastasio, and other added goals for the team. Bridgewater Raritan High School goalie Luke Conan held Columbia to 1 goal through the entire game. Bridgewater Raritan next faces Huntington Central in the North Jersey Group 4 semifinal at home at 4 p.m. Let's go over to the South Orange Juice. Seton Hall amongst school in pursuit of Niagara transfer Antonio Mason. After deciding upon transferring last week, Niagara high-scoring guard Antoine Mason has received all sorts of high major interest, and for good reason. The son of former Knicks player Anthony Mason, Antoine scored 30-plus points 12 times last season, including a 34-point effort against Seton Hall on opening night in Prudential Center. Naturally, 247sports.com reported Thursday night that Cincinnati, Oklahoma State, Seton Hall, St. John's, Providence, Auburn, Wake Forest, Maryland, Missouri, Texas A&M, and other schools have reached out. In a more detailed report, Zach Brasilia of the New York Post writes that Boston, UCLA, and Providence have contacted the Masons. Zach's story includes the all-important bit that Niagara has allowed Mason a permission to contact letter, which allows any school to recruit him, but it remains unclear if the university will block potential designations on Niagara's schedule next season upon the player release. So there you have it. Antoine Mason, the son of Anthony Mason, former Knicks player, looking to get out of Niagara and I guess move on to bigger and better things. Columbia softball team blanks Montclair Kimberly Academy. Taryn Williams pitched a 3-hit shutout with 4 strikeouts and no walk. Peyton Hassler had 2 RBIs. Zola Bat and Sarah Cassiano each had 2 hits to lead the Columbia High School varsity softball team to a 6-0 win over Montclair Kimberly Academy in Montclair in a Super Essex Conference game. Columbia High School improved to a 15-10-1 record. The 8th-seeded Lady Cougars lost at top-seeded North Huntington 10-0 in the quarterfinal of the North Jersey Section 2 Group 4 tournament. So there you have it. Columbia softball team even doing good things, losing in the quarterfinal. South Orange Maplewood Cougars U9 baseball team have perfect showing to win Mount Olive Memorial Day tournament. South Orange Maplewood Cougars U9 baseball team completed a sweep of the Mount Olive Memorial Day tournament by winning 6 of 6 games, including a scintillating win in the semifinal against the Peapack Pirates. Olivia Baker, Kayla Richardson leads Columbia girls track and field team to 5th straight sectional championship. Senior Olivia Baker won 4 individual gold medals to lead the Columbia High School girls track and field team to the girls' team title for the 5th year in a row in the North Jersey Section 2 Group 4 Championships in Baskin Ridge. Baker won the 400-meter run, breaking her own meet